Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the hill in this one, Chase Silseth. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Not close with that one, and we're underway in Game 3. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one almost got him.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. He makes the grab. 1 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
1 out, bases empty. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and it's 2-1. 1 down, bases empty. Now 1 miss.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's in there at the knees.
Count is 3-2.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there. 0-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Right-hander kick steals.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Whoa, that's down.
Just missed. Tatis waits. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
That is it. The catcher, Luis.
First and second, 2 down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. That's inside, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3. Kicks and deals. Up and in, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And now it's filled up. Andrew Vaughn in the San Diego on deck circle. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here in Atlanta, and towing the slab here, Brady Singer. What do we need to know here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
The wind of the pitch. Nolan Shanuel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And it skips in the dirt. The 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball one. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Hard hit left side. To first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third. The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
2
Jr.
outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
One ball, one
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Pickoff throw. Acuna dives back in. Righty delivers. Bogarts. Third out, and that ends the frame. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Andrew Vaughn now.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. And delivers outside. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. 2-0. Fouled off left side. That's in there. 2-2 now.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Two on the way. And there's a ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Chad.
And now the center fielder, Chad Cuevas. Cuevas goes 6'1", 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number two.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And a foul ball. And here it comes. This to center field. Ozuna should have it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Singer back to work. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Throw to first. Albies dives back in. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes. I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Grounder might be 2. Machado over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. And another ball. That one misses, and a count is 3-1. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Two outs. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bogarts fields it cleanly, tosses to first, and that is that. Braves strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back on to the third inning. And now here is Sammy Ciani. The line to kick the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. But they get the out. Way to go.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. A little bit high. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first, and there's two away.
The batter number 3, second baseman,
Here's Xander Bogarts. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Way back there. And gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 1-0.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Up and in, and 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That to right. Acuna after it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Slapped foul. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now the DH, Nolan Shanuel, grounded out his first time. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rosario in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. That's in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-2. And another ball. That one misses. And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he deals. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly. So it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. Throw back in, holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here is Matt Olson. Golden opportunity right here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Righty to the plate.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Tapped out in front of the plate. The throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He hit into a double play his first time up. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Barrios preparing to come on if needed. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. Third game of the division series. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the right-hander back to work. That's inside.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And another ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. Hits the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Swings and misses. 1 away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it, from your infielders Have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Popped in the air. Left field. Kelnick moving under this one. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vaughn in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Padres trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
That one missing inside. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Tatis hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. In the air on the infield. Vaughn pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That catches the corner. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires.
Inside, ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, out to short. Kim gets it to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. New pitcher for the Braves, Waskari Noah. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in now for San Diego, Chad Cuevas. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Noah measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Davis takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The Braves leading by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. And that one handled. On to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder,
Sammy Ciani, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Got him looking. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jose Barrios.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
the third baseman.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. And the 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And it is 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Hard ground ball, base now. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at first. Matt Olson now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right-handed reliever.
0-2 with the count.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Here's the 0-1. Runner goes again. And he chases that one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Strike one. Acuna at second with 2 down. And now 1 and 2. Man at second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
At the belt and fires.
Helpful.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. This is the National League Division Series on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. The right-hander back to work. And a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez up and throwing. Garcia also throwing. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Bogaerts swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. He's in there.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at second here with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 2 outs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The pitch. Popped up. Albies under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Padres 1. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That
2
misses.
balls, no
And that's ball 2. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3-0.
And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Take it, man.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Murphy up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one the other way. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Nolan Schanuel. In for a strike, 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
That one almost got him. That misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Almost got him. Payoff pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Kim on to Bogarts. And that's 2. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Foul ball. And the righty deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Arcia at third with 2 away. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 5-1. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Trevino. He takes over behind the plate. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Inoa back to work. Left field, under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now, Andrew Vaughn. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 down. Next for the Padres, Chad Cuevas. And a good eye there. The Padres down by 4 here in the late stages of Game 3. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that skips in the dirt. Right down to shoot. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ozuna snags it, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jorge Lopez.
Jorge Lopez.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Here's Acuna now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Junior.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Here's Matt Olson, 1 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that clips the inside corner. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Pop up here, third base side. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Gets the call. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Padres 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Jimenez.
Joe Jimenez.
Now the left fielder, Sammy Ciani. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Arcia pulls that one down, and a quick out, number 1.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two balls, no strikes to count. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving.
Now on the bump, Justin Lawrence.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So one out, nobody on. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
One strike.
Kicks and deals. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One out, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Third out, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The center fielder,
Harvey, in his 8th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here comes a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 6-4.
welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. Bullpen action for the Padres. Caleb Ferguson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Inside corner for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Way out front for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The shortstop takes the ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. On the ground. Kim throws to first in time.
The catcher, number 39, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Right through there for a strike. Chop back up the middle. Kim whips it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Vaughn in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Chad Cuevas.
So digging in now for San Diego, Chad Cuevas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That misses off the outside edge. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Last chance for the Padres, J.D. Davis. The next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one down the line and foul ball. The Braves leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th. One strike away. The other way, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Padres, 4 runs.